everybody, this is Chad at Red Tone Studio, and we're back today with installment number 4 of the Telecaster build video series. Today it's going to be really important because we're going to be routing out the holes for the electronics and also doing the neck pocket on this piece of wood that I've gotten. So how are we going to do that? Well, it's pretty simple. I have a follower bit. I don't know if that's the real name. You can tell me down in the comments, but it's got a ball bearing on there. It's maybe a template bit. Anyways, we're going to be riding around the template that we're going to put here on the top of the blank, and we're going to be routing out each one of these holes. Each hole gets a slightly different depth, mostly. The pickups get 3/4 inch, the electronics section 1.5 inches, and the place for the wire to run here gets 6.87 according to this depth, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Could route out the whole entire top under the pick guard like the Fender sometimes does on some of their guitars, but this one's going to be a little bit more true to form, true to the older ones, and only have these holes. And then we're going to switch on over to my second template. This is just a standard piece of MDF again, the center line down the center, of course, and we're going to set that on there, and we're going to do the neck pocket. Make sure it's on there perfect, of course, because that is going to be really important to make sure that neck is straight and lined up. So we're going to do that. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to do it. But first thing you're going to notice when we get out in the shop is I've got to take my sandpaper, probably 80 grit, and try to flatten this a little bit more. If you remember a couple videos ago when we were flattening the top, I had a little bit of tear out from that router bit, and I want to make sure that I have most all the material off before I start measuring the depth, because I don't want to cut all these cavities to the correct depth that's on the template and then sand a bunch off the top, and now all my cavities are going to be a little bit shallow, especially for the neck pocket, because that's really important. So let's head out in the shop. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go back and watch the old videos if you haven't already, and we'll see you back in here after that. So thanks for watching, and let's head out to the shop. All right, we're back in from the shop. I think that went pretty well. My template didn't get quite as stuck this time. I used a little less tape, but I think judging by my holes, they definitely did not turn out as well as I thought they were going to, or I hope they were going to. I think that double-sided duct tape has just got a little too much give. Some double-sided Scotch tape is what I used the last time. I just didn't have any around. I think that would probably work better because you can kind of see every time I moved the router down, it made a slightly different path, but it's not going to be seen. It's going to be covered by the pick guard, covered by the electronics. Definitely need to redo my template because I've got a few nicks in it and my lines are definitely not straight, and you can probably see. But it turned out all right. Doing the neck pocket is always the most anxiety that I get because that has to be perfect to get that neck on right. And I think it turned out pretty well. You can see I put the neck in and it fit really snug and lined up to my center line as well. So that went pretty well. Overall, this is getting pretty light, almost definitely a pine of some sort. Still got that green color, so maybe it's a treated pine. But it definitely takes a lot of nicks already. I haven't hardly moved it around any, and it's already getting nicks. So this is going to be definitely a road-worn telly by the time I'm done, whether I like it or not. So yeah, stick around. The next steps, we're going to drill some holes in the top for the string through, electronics for the input jack, make sure that we got some passageways so we can install the electronics. That'll be fun. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe so you can see the next one when it comes out. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.